Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilleys Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. It is Saturday the 26th of March. It's still in the morning. It's about 11 o'clock. They're running 2 units still. Cloudy, about 45 degrees. 2 days ago when I did one cast, I ended about right here. I'm at the River Point boat ramp. I was still fishing a white 16th ounce jig with 2-pound line. A lot of boat traffic out today, but I'm just going to do the same thing I did the other day and work this white 16th ounce jig pretty slow. Keep it close to the bottom. A lot of boats out today. Sometimes that really affects the bite. Fish don't like all the boat traffic, but sometimes it doesn't make any difference. Really haven't talked to anybody today as far as how everybody's doing. I'm going to try to stay close to the middle and fish the deep channel like I did the other day. Keep that jig down deep, close to the bottom. I anticipate losing a few jigs. Nothing on the first cast. Probably going to have some boats go out in front of me because I'm kind of in the middle, so they got a choice to go either shallow side or deep side, and that's okay. A lot of pontoons out today. Seems like there is a lot more stockers being caught now. MDC they've been stocking fish. There's one. Oh, it's a brown. See, that's kind of what I was hoping. It was so fun the other day to catch all those. Got to get the drag set right. Fish come off right there at the boat. About 15-inch brown. Big, fat, thick. Always thick. Alright. He nailed it pretty good. We're selling a lot of minnows today. So I guess the guys that catch them on minnows got a lot better chance of catching a brown on a minnow. Just like let's say about a white jig. other fish. Made a lot of sense. He was using that wide jig yesterday. He was constantly, he could see his jig a lot. And if you, especially in this deep water, if you see your jig, you're not fishing deep enough. And this is another brown. I'd say he's this year's fish. The stock is about 10 inches long. Pretty good start. If I can get a big one to hit. I'm jigging, but I'm not reeling very much. Keeping that jig down deep. Slowing the boat down. Trying to work that jig straight across or a little bit down from the boat. Might have picked up some algae there. Nope. I'm at the long dock. That's what Blake calls it. That's River Point Estates boat dock behind me. Not quite down Short Creek yet. The lakes have pretty much stabilized above us. Beaver Lake and Table Rock Lake. Oh. They haven't started dropping yet. That might have been the bottom. A little bit of algae there. There he was. Yeah, it's a little rainbow. Oh, he's gone. Tighten that drag just a little bit. Your drag really shouldn't give when you set the hook. This is an area right here, right almost straight across from Short Creek, that has yielded a lot of brown trout for us, especially in one cast. Ryan's caught several in this spot over the years. Top. Might have been bottom. Feels heavy. I think it's got some moss on it. No, it's wrong. Not sure what it is about this corner that holds these big fish. Oh, come on. That little tap. Back in this corner, it starts to shallow up before the flat. It goes from channel depth, like 9 to 12 feet. 7 to 9, and even more shallow as we get down on the flat, 5, 6 feet. That's where we're at now. I don't want to get back in that corner again. Oh, had a flash at it. I can see the jig now because it's so shallow back there. I saw a fish flash. We just missed the jig. There's a lot of stumps and trees and wood along this bank. So you can't work the bottom quite as much, but you really don't have to because it's so shallow. I got him in the peck fin. Oh, and hold him over the side. There you go. But I gotta back out. This bank holds a lot of fish. I've caught a few good fish, but most of them are stalkers. Oh, there he is. Ooh, good fish. Nice brown. Nice brown. I might have to get him away from this wood pile. Coming up. There we go. He's not 20, but he's close. He's big. He's fat. Cool. Three browns. What did I say about not catching many big fish on that bank? I've caught one. I caught it with Brent for Z years ago, Kansas City Star rider. We were out on a fishing trip. I caught a big rainbow on that bank. He's dogging me. He's keeping his nose down. Oh. All right, buddy. Got him. He is one fat fish. I bet he's 4.5 pounds, 5 pounds. But he's not 20, I don't think. I recognize the sound of that motor. He did that to me a couple days ago. Yeah. Throwing white jigs. Yep. He got a very distinctive sound to that motor. That was really uncalled for. He had the whole lake on the other side of me in that boat. Oh well. Okay. He was fat. His tail was fat. Okay, we're dropped down into deep water now. I'm gonna stay out here in the middle. I usually work the bank, but I'm gonna stay out here. I got to get over a little bit closer over here. There's a group at Trout Hollow, staying at Trout Hollow right now, and I just know them by the name Owen Lumber. And it's a group of guys that have been coming down for a long, long time. And they used to stay with Bob Klein at River Lake. Of course, River Lake's no more. And I think they have a friendly tournament, or kind of a private tournament like some of my groups have. I think they have the majority of the boats on the water right now. Oh, I missed one. There's a lot of wood on this bank. It's a real hard bank to fish jigs, but it's a good bank because that structure will hold fish, especially browns. But you're going to lose a lot of jigs fishing it. Trout Hollow's right behind me. There's a fish. Yellow. Stalker. Oh, it's another in the boat fish. Whoa. I'm not sure what I hit there. Hit the wrong button. Get just another bite. Oh, golly. There might be a whole bunch of stalkers over on this bank. Stalker rainbows. That's what I just caught. And then I just had a pretty hard bite. And that a lot of times is those stalkers loading up and whacking something that they see. Yep, that felt like a stalker too. So, we need to tell people that they need to throw a Cleo or something against this bank and probably catch a whole bunch of fish. There's another bite. Yeah, a lot of boat traffic. Another bite. I am almost positive those are small rainbows. I wish I had a Cleo. Something that's flashy that moves through the water with a treble on it. Yep. Yeah, they're stalkers. Alright, one more cast. Starting to get a little windy. There are a lot of fish on this bank. I think they're all stalkers, but if you had a Cleo or something like that, or a rooster tail, throw it along this bank, you'll catch a lot of fish.
Thank you, sir. We are raw amateurs.
You're welcome. Another one. A little better fish. I wish they'd look back and see that I hooked another one, because they're not, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't think they care. That's a nice fish. He's been in the water for a while. Did I say last cast? I actually said last cast because the wind's really picking up and I didn't want to mess with fishing in the wind. I'm not letting this jig sink that much, because there's trees sticking up out of the water here, so there's no need to just throw a jig away when you know there's wood right there. This is fun. One last cast. Last cast. You could also throw something like a pink worm under a float, or jig under a float or something in here, and avoid a lot of the wood, catch fish. Micro jig. Okay, I quit. This is fun. I'm gonna go back out probably later and go up the trophy area and throw a white jig. Thanks a lot. That was fun. It's a good change to catch fish instead of going out and getting skunked. See you tomorrow. It's good fish. Rainbow. All right. First, I get him. Maybe. There's a fatty. Pretty rainbow. It's sometimes, see how I got both his lips and they pinned his mouth shut? They fight funny when that happens. He just kind of came in. That's interesting. Doesn't happen very often at all, but he fought just different. Especially there at the last, he just kind of came in like, oh, I can't open my mouth. tall. Fish this whole bank again, not a bite. Then I got one. Nice rainbow. Just above the narrows. Nice. Today's a day for big fish. See how long it is. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Got a big old mouth. Got him in my net where I can measure him. 12 plus 6, he's 18 inches. That was a long time between bites though. A long time. About time for me to go in.